sun went down an hour ago, but the darkness hasn't settled in my soul. I pulled the keys out of the ignition, watching the whole wide world grow cold. I told myself I wouldn't do this, that I'd stay home and try to rest. But this quiet house just screams your name, putting my sanity to the test. So I hit the highway, just me and the radio, looking for a place to hide. But every road sign out here points to moments when you were still by my side. The truck is moving, but I'm standing still, stuck in a world that it used to be. There's no escape in this small town, because every street remembers me. I don't drive to go anywhere, baby, I drive around my memories, past the old oak where we first kissed, under the whispering cottonwood trees. I see your silhouette in the diner window, where we drank coffee until dawn, trying to find the moment I messed up, the second that you decided to be gone. I circled that empty house 3 times, wishing I could turn the clock back slow. Yeah, I don't run from the past anymore, I just drive in circles that I know. I passed a movie theater marquee, where we saw that silly bright film. Now all I see are the happy faces, shadows that the years can't dim. The gas station where you waited for me, shivering in the pouring rain. I remember the look in your sweet eyes before I brought you all this pain. I stopped the truck down by the river bend, where we used to skip the smooth flat stones. The only comfort that I find now is the quiet of the dial tone. I wish the mayor would sell this town, ship it all off to the sea, because every building, every street light is just another piece of you and me. Yeah. I don't drive to go anywhere, baby, I drive around my memories, past the old oak where we first kissed, under the whispering cottonwood trees. I see your silhouette in the diner window, where we drank coffee until dawn, trying to find the moment I messed up, the second that you decided to be gone. I circled that empty house 3 times, wishing I could turn the clock back slow. Yeah, I don't run from the past anymore, I just drive in circles that I know. They say time heals all wounds, but they never drove through this place, where every dusty back road holds a perfect image of your beautiful face. I'm caught between the going and the staying, lost between the here and the when, and I know I'll be doing this same loop when the morning breaks again. I don't drive to go anywhere, baby, I drive around my memories, past the old oak where we first kissed, under the whispering cottonwood trees. I see your silhouette in the diner window, where we drank coffee until dawn, trying to find the moment I messed up, the second that you decided to be gone. I circled that empty house 3 times, wishing I could turn the clock back slow. Yeah, I don't run from the past anymore, I just drive in circles that I know, just in circles that I know. I'll be back tomorrow night. The sun hits the window the same old way, but the kitchen's quiet. There's no morning sound, no coffee brewing, no slippers shuffling, just silence hanging all around. I still use the same old mug she gave me, the one with the chipped ceramic rim. But the flavor's different now, somehow colder. The future looks terribly dim. I walked past the closet this morning, her favorite dress is still hanging there, and the faint sweet scent of her perfume still catches the morning air. I know I should pack her things up, start making space to move ahead, but that's just too big a promise when I look at the place where we slept. And it's still her side of the bed, baby, though you haven't laid there for a year. I haven't moved the pillow or the blankets, praying that maybe you'll reappear. The depression in the mattress still holds the memory of your gentle weight, and I sleep right up against the edge, leaving room for the love that I can't vacate. I know I'm living in the past tense, hanging on to every thread, but how can I start a new life when you're still on your side of the bed? The remote control is still on the left armrest, right where you always used to put it down. The paperback you were reading is face down on the nightstand, the quietest sound in this whole town. The shower curtain hangs slightly crooked, the way you always left it after your bath. It's like every single item here is fighting back, standing guard against my wrath. I tried to change the painting in the hallway, the one you said you loved the most, but the nail hole was still underneath, a perfect spot for your gentle ghost. And it's still her side of the bed, baby, though you haven't laid there for a year. I haven't moved the pillow or the blankets, praying that maybe you'll reappear. The depression in the mattress still holds a memory of your gentle weight, and I sleep right up against the edge, leaving room for the love that I can't vacate. I know I'm living in the past tense, hanging on to every thread, but how can I start a new life when you're still on your side of the bed? I could buy a brand new house tomorrow, move across the state and change my name, but I know that the memory would follow, the love that won't die, the eternal flame. It's not the furniture that haunts me, it's the quiet that lives in my head, and the fact that I still look over every time I climb into our bed. It's still her side of the bed, baby, though you haven't laid there for a year. I haven't moved the pillow or the blankets, praying that maybe you'll reappear. The depression in the mattress still holds a memory of your gentle weight, and I sleep right up against the edge, leaving room for the love that I can't vacate. I know I'm living in the past tense, hanging on to every thread, but how can I start a new life when you're still on your side of the bed? Yes, she still owns it. She always will. Haven't changed the battery in the kitchen since you walked away. The hands are frozen at 3:17, the closing time of your last day. I dust around the glass and frame, careful not to bump the minute hand. A foolish effort to deny the truth, the one I just can't understand. I know the sun still rises daily, I know the seasons come and go, but for me the world exists only in that moment, moving terribly slow. It's the only way I can hold on to the quiet, simple peace we found before the truth hit like a freight train and tore my world right to the ground. The clock stopped on your last day, so the future never had a chance to start. It's a monument to the perfect memory, standing guard over my shattered heart. I don't need to know the current hour or the date that the calendar shows, because every moment since you left is just a painful echo that grows. I live outside of normal time now, trapped inside the gentle afternoon, and that broken face is the only moon I see, hanging silent in the empty room. I catch myself forgetting small things, the way you hummed a certain tune, the precise shade of blue your favorite shirt was beneath the silver afternoon moon. And that's the cruelest part of all this, the way the memory starts to thin, the fear that one day I'll wake up and won't know where to begin. The frozen clock is my best effort, a silly sentimental plea to keep the color in the photograph and keep the best of you right here with me. I wish I could freeze my own reflection, stop the wrinkles and the fading gray, so the face you last loved would remain exactly as it was that day. The clock stopped on your last day, so the future never had a chance to start. It's a monument to the perfect memory, standing guard over my shattered heart. I don't need to know the current hour or the date that the calendar shows, because every moment since you left is just a painful echo that grows. I live outside of normal time now, trapped inside the gentle afternoon, and that broken face is the only moon I see, hanging silent in the empty room. I know the dust is piling up and the world outside is rushing fast, but I'll keep this sacred broken timepiece until my final breath is past. May not tell me the correct time, but it tells me the only time I need. The minute you were still mine, the moment of the perfect deed. Never had a chance to start. It's a monument to the perfect memory, standing guard over my shattered heart. I don't need to know the current hour or the date that the calendar shows, because every moment since you left is just a painful echo that grows. I live outside of normal time now, trapped inside the gentle afternoon, broken face is the only moon I see, hanging silent in the empty room. Forever. The sun is up, the kitchen's bright, the house feels cold against the glass. I started the machine like I do every day, praying this sad feeling will pass. The smell of the dark roast hits the air, the only friend I've got left now. I reach for the ceramic mugs on the shelf, repeating a promise I don't know how to vow. I watch the bitter black liquid drip slow, filling the carafe with the steam. And then my hand just keeps moving, acting out a quiet, painful dream. It's a simple, automatic gesture, one that my mind just can't quit. A tiny ritual of togetherness, where the two of us used to sit. Yeah, I still pour 2 cups of coffee, though I only drink one myself now. I set hers on the counter beside mine, hoping the steam will somehow show her how. I wait for the sound of your slippers, wait for your gentle, sleepy sigh. I know it's foolish, but this old heart needs a reason for the things it used to buy. 1 cup cool slow by the window pane, the other I drink down in the gloom. It's the hardest part of the morning, standing in this empty kitchen room. I leave the sugar by her cup, exactly 3 spoonfuls, just the way she liked. I leave a little room for the cream, a silent message in the morning light. I imagine you walking through the doorway, running your hands through your sleepy hair. And for that perfect fleeting second, I can almost believe you're still standing there. The difference between a habit and a memory is the weight of the hand that's now gone, and the pain of pouring 2 every morning keeps hitting me hard before dawn. I know I need to break this cycle, put her mug away on the highest shelf, but that would mean admitting the truth, that I'm completely by myself. Yeah, I still pour 2 cups of coffee, though I only drink one myself now. I set hers on the counter beside mine, hoping the steam will somehow show her how. I wait for the sound of your slippers, wait for your gentle, sleepy sigh. I know it's foolish, but this old heart needs a reason for the things it used to buy. 1 cup cool slow by the window pane, the other I drink down in the gloom. It's the hardest part of the morning, standing in this empty kitchen room. It's not just the coffee that I pour, it's the love that still runs deep and slow. It's the routine that my soul created long before I ever had to let you go. I can change the locks and change the address, but I can't change the habit of my heart. It still operates on 2, even though we're miles apart. Yeah, I still pour 2 cups of coffee, though I only drink one myself now. I set hers on the counter beside mine, hoping the steam will somehow show her how. I wait for the sound of your slippers, wait for your gentle, sleepy sigh. I know it's foolish, but this old heart needs a reason for the things it used to buy. 1 cup cool slow by the window pane, the other I drink down in the gloom. It's the hardest part of the morning, standing in this empty kitchen room. I traded the dirt roads for the pavement, the porch light for the neon glow. Thought I could lose your memory in the crowd, in a place where no one would know. I found this bar downtown on the corner of loud noise and the wrong side of the street, filled with strangers looking just as lost, drowning their lives in something sweet. I ordered whiskey, straight and cold, hoping the burn would start the repair. But the only thing I feel tonight is the hollow, empty country air. I thought New York or Chicago could cure me, heal the damage that you have done. But heartache travels faster than the highway, and there's nowhere left to run. I brought my small town heartache in a big city bar tonight, trying to hide the pain of the moonlight beneath the glare of the blinding light. The bartender here doesn't know my name, he doesn't know the girl I let slip away, but the jukebox just played, he stopped loving her today. And I knew there was no point to stay. I guess the kind of sadness I carry don't care about the zip code or the map. It just sits right here on this bar stool and waits for the moment that I finally crack. The whiskey tastes exactly the same whether it's poured in Nashville or here, but every sip just brings your face closer, blurring the city lights with a tear. I saw a girl tonight with hair like corn silk, smiling like you used to do. And for a second I forgot the cold and ran right back into my memories of you. I should have stayed back on the farm, should have fought for what I had, because the loneliness of a million people is worse than a quiet life that was sad. You can change the scenery outside, but you can't change the heart within. And mine is still tied to that county line where our simple love used to begin. I brought my small town heartache in a big city bar tonight, trying to hide the pain of the moonlight beneath the glare of the blinding light. The bartender here doesn't know my name, he doesn't know the girl I let slip away, but the jukebox just played, he stopped loving her today. And I knew there was no point to stay. I guess the kind of sadness I carry don't care about the zip code or the map. It just sits right here on this bar stool and waits for the moment that I finally crash. I can't keep drinking until closing time, until the city starts to fade and blur. But the only place I wake up tomorrow is still haunted by the thought of her. Big city promised me freedom, but it only sold me a brand new cage, because my heart is stuck back in the country, flipping the pages of a lost age. I brought my small town heartache in a big city bar tonight, trying to hide the pain of the moonlight beneath the glare of the blinding light. The bartender here doesn't know my name, he doesn't know the girl I let slip away, but the jukebox just played, he stopped loving her today. And I knew there was no point to stay. I guess the kind of sadness I carry don't care about the zip code or the map. It just sits right here on this bar stool and waits for the moment that I finally crack. Just a small town heartache We grew up watching those black and white films where the cowboy always got the girl. The violin swelled and the credits rolled, promising forever in their little world. They never showed the divorce papers, they never showed the lonely nights. They just ended the story right there, bathing the happy ending in soft light. I remember holding your hand in the dark, whispering our own perfect script. We were gonna be the exception, the love that never lost its grip. We believed in the final scene, the long kiss beneath the setting sun. We never planned for the harsh reality, the moment the happy ending was undone. It ain't the movie they showed us, this ending silent and full of dust. No grand orchestra, just a creak of the floorboards and the crumbling of all our trust. There's no voiceover explaining the reason, just two people who simply couldn't stay. And the beautiful sound of the closing music finally faded and turned gray. I guess love's not a three-act play where the conflict is resolved in the final reel. It's just real life hitting you hard, showing you exactly how broken you feel. The setting is the same small kitchen where we once danced without a sound, but the light is different, somehow harsher on the empty space where you can't be found. I used to think we had unlimited takes, a chance to fix the scene we messed up. But in real life, when the star walks out, there's nothing left but an empty cup. I stare at the shadows on the wall now, the flickering, fading memory, wishing I could press the pause button on the moment that you walked away from me. I guess the greatest tragedy of all is believing in the perfect lie, that the only tears shed after I love you would be tears of joy that make you cry. Well, it ain't the movie they showed us, this ending silent and full of dust. No grand orchestra, just the creak of the floorboards and the crumbling of all our trust. There's no voiceover explaining the reason, just two people who simply couldn't stay. And the beautiful sound of the closing music finally faded and turned gray. I guess love's not a three-act play where the conflict is resolved in the final reel. It's just real life hitting you hard, showing you exactly how broken you feel. I'm just a supporting character now in a sequel that I didn't want to see, walking through the same locations, haunted by the ghost of what we used to be. The camera's still rolling, but the plot is gone, and the theater seats are empty and cold. Just the echo of our laughter and a story that'll never be told. Well, it ain't the movie they showed us, this ending silent and full of dust. No grand orchestra, just the creak of the floorboards and the crumbling of all our trust. There's no voiceover explaining the reason, just two people who simply couldn't stay. And the beautiful sound of the closing music finally faded and turned gray. I guess love's not a three-act play where the conflict is resolved in the final reel. It's just real life hitting you hard, showing you exactly how broken you feel. Just silence. The calendar turned another page. The mailman came and he went away. I made my bed and I washed my face, and I survived another day. The tears don't fall as easily now. The raw sharp edges have worn thin. The silence that used to be a monster is now the place where the day begins. I sold the extra coffee mug, moved her shoes out of the hall, and slowly, surely I've answered the silence, accepting its call. There's a space where you used to be, a missing piece in every frame, and I finally stopped trying to fill it up with alcohol or senseless blame. They told me time heals all wounds, but that ain't exactly what they meant. It just means I learned to live with empty, making peace with the space where you went. This heart still remembers the way that love felt, the warmth that used to keep me strong. But the steady, quiet ache of missing you is the new melody of my life song. I don't expect the sun to shine again like it did when you were mine. I just wake up every morning now and step gently across the broken line. I still visit the back road where we met, and the river bend where we said goodbye. But I go there now without the rage, beneath the wide and endless sky. I don't look for your car in the driveway, or jump when the phone starts to ring. I know you're gone, and that knowing itself is the freedom that acceptance brings. The joy is gone, but so is the chaos, the fighting and the desperate pleas. There's a quiet dignity in moving on, carried by the autumn breeze. I'll never call myself completely whole, that part of me is gone for good. But I can walk and talk and function now, exactly the way that I should. They told me time heals all wounds, but that ain't exactly what they meant. It just means I learned to live with empty, making peace with the space where you went. This heart still remembers the way that love felt, the warmth that used to keep me strong. But the steady, quiet ache of missing you is the new melody of my life song. I don't expect the sun to shine again like it did when you were mine. I just wake up every morning now and step gently across the broken line. I carry your memory like a faded tattoo, a mark of love that will always remain. It doesn't burn like it used to, it's just a reminder of the beautiful, powerful pain. And that quiet space beside me is no longer haunted by ghosts. It's just where the missing part of my soul rests, the thing I needed the most. They told me time heals all wounds, but that ain't exactly what they meant. It just means I learned to live with empty, making peace with the space where you went. This heart still remembers the way that love felt, the warmth that used to keep me strong. But the steady, quiet ache of missing you is the new melody of my life song. I don't expect the sun to shine again like it did when you were mine. I just wake up every morning now and step gently across the broken line. just edging across. And quiet. They told me you were reckless. They told me I should walk away. Said a love that burns that hot and wild was never meant to stay. They saw the damage that we caused, the bridges that we burned down low. They saw the chaos of the fire, but they never saw the golden glow. We didn't fit their picture frames. We broke all their predictable rules. We were the reason for the gossip, the subject of the small town cruel schools. We knew it was wrong, we knew the cost, but we dove in anyway that night. Sometimes the greatest wrong turn leads you straight to the purest light. And I'll say it loud for the whole wide world, I wouldn't take back a single day. You were the best mistake I ever made, the one beautiful choice that went astray. I traded stability for pure lightning, I swapped my comfort for the flame. And even with this hollow heart, I still whisper your beautiful name. If heaven is built on perfection, then I guess I'll never walk that floor. But I'd rather stand here broken and honest than I've never loved you at all and more. I've dated since you left me. I've tried to find a steady, simple hand, someone who doesn't rock the boat, someone who understands the plan. They're safe and kind and logical, they tick every box on the list. But when I close my eyes, it's still your shadow, the ghost of the lips that I've kissed. They don't have the fire in their eyes, they don't have the reckless burning soul, and they can't fill the space you left. They can't make this fragmented heart whole. You set the standard impossibly high, a benchmark no one can attain. And I know I'll walk this road alone, carrying your beautiful, powerful pain. And I'll say it loud for the whole wide world, I wouldn't take back a single day. You were the best mistake I ever made, the one beautiful choice that went astray. I traded stability for pure lightning, I swapped my comfort for the flame. And even with this hollow heart, I still whisper your beautiful name. If heaven is built on perfection, then I guess I'll never walk that floor. But I'd rather stand here broken and honest than I've never loved you at all and more. My life is quieter now, and maybe safer, just like they always said it should be. But I'd trade this peaceful, shallow water for one last storm with you and me. Because the pain I feel is proof that the love was real and honest and true. And I wouldn't trade that kind of broken for anything except for you. And I'll say it loud for the whole wide world, I wouldn't take back a single day. You were the best mistake I ever made, the one beautiful choice that went astray. I traded stability for pure lightning, I swapped my comfort for the flame. And even with this hollow heart, I still whisper your beautiful name. If heaven is built on perfection, then I guess I'll never walk that floor. But I'd rather stand here broken and honest than I've never loved you at all and more. And more. walked into that tavern, same warm booth where we used to sit. The air still smells like stale beer, and the memories that just won't quit. The lights are low, the crowd is thin, the silence heavy and deep. I reach for a quarter in my pocket, a vow that I can't seem to keep. You used to laugh when I'd play the sad ones, say they cut too close to the bone. Now all the happy songs are broken, and I'm left here drinking alone. I watch the neon flashing across the face of the music machine, searching for the one melody where you are still my queen. There's 100 records inside that box, but I only see one title clear. The only song left on the jukebox is the memory of you right here. It's a ballad playing just for me on a scratchy, faded vinyl sound, a quiet ache that reminds my heart of the truest love I ever found. It doesn't cost a dime to hear it, it just costs every tear I cry. Yeah, the only song left on the jukebox is the echo of your last goodbye. I remember dancing on this floor, spinning beneath the ceiling fan. Your hair smelled like wild jasmine, holding on to your loving man. We made a promise that summer night, under the glow of the corner booth. Said we'd stay gold even when we're old, carrying the fire of our youth. Now that song plays without the harmony, just a man and his regret, a haunting melody that reminds me I haven't finished paying the debt. I can hear your voice in the steel guitar, a soft heartbreaking moan, telling me that I was careless, leaving you here all alone. There's 100 records inside that box, but I only see one title clear. The only song left on the jukebox is the memory of you right here. It's a ballad playing just for me on a scratchy, faded vinyl sound, a quiet ache that reminds my heart of the truest love I ever found. It doesn't cost a dime to hear it, it just costs every tear I cry. Yeah, the only song left on the jukebox is the echo of your last goodbye. They can take the dance floor, they can turn off the bright neon sign, but they can't erase that melody, the one that used to be all mine. I keep coming back to this empty room until the day I finally fade, 'cause hearing that sad, sweet music is the only price that I have paid. There's 100 records inside that box, but I only see one title clear. The only song left on the jukebox is the memory of you right here. It's a ballad playing just for me on a scratchy, faded vinyl sound, a quiet ache that reminds my heart of the truest love ever found. It doesn't cost a dime to hear it, it just costs every tear I cry. Yeah, the only song left on the jukebox is the echo of your last goodbye. Your last goodbye. Just that one song, forever. The old farm's silent now, the fields are sleeping under fall. The Porch swing creaks with every breeze, giving a mournful quiet call. I drove the truck back down that dusty lane where the fences all lean low, to see the place where time stopped breathing 30 lonely years ago. The wood is weathered, gray and split, the hinge is rusted and worn thin, but I still see the boy I was then when you first let your love walk in. I pulled up slow and killed the lights and stepped out onto the ground, just to stand beside the memory, the truest thing I ever found. They're still right there, our names on the old barn door, carved with a pocket knife, promising forever and more. The letters are fading, the edges soft beneath the years of sun and rain, but the truth of that first summer night, time hasn't managed to erase the pain. We didn't need a golden ring, we didn't need a fancy vow, just those two names etched deep in the wood, and I'd trade everything for them now. Yeah, our names on the old barn door, that's where the memory starts to pour. I remember carving them one Sunday after church let out too soon, under the hot gold summer sun, beneath a silent afternoon. You laughed and said that wood will rot long before our love gives out, and I believed you then, sweetheart, beyond a shadow of a doubt. We kissed right there by the knothole beneath the watchful willow tree, a secret promise held by the prairie, just for you and just for me. The world outside was loud and fast, rushing towards some great unknown, but our simple love was built to last on a foundation made of stone. They're still right there, our names on the old barn door, carved with a pocket knife, promising forever and more. The letters are fading, the edges soft beneath the years of sun and rain, but the truth of that first summer night, time hasn't managed to erase the pain. We didn't need a golden ring, we didn't need a fancy vow, just those two names etched deep in the wood, and I'd trade everything for them now. Yeah, our names on the old barn door, that's where the memory starts to pour. The field across the road is empty, the hay's been gathered and put away, but I still see your silhouette dancing at the close of every day. The wood holds the sound of your laughter, the shadows still hold your grace. If I close my eyes, I can almost feel the soft wind on your face. They're still right there, our names on the old barn door, carved with a pocket knife, promising forever and more. The letters are fading, the edges soft beneath the years of sun and rain, but the truth of that first summer night, time hasn't managed to erase the pain. We didn't need a golden ring, we didn't need a fancy vow, just those two names etched deep in the wood, and I'd trade everything for them now. Yeah, our names on the old barn door, that's where the memory starts to pour. Forever yours, that's all that matters.